What's up, everybody? Okay, so today we're gonna dive right in. My name is Vic, and I wanted to share today with you guys the 4 steps in creating wealth. Um, this was something that Patrick Davis had talked about. He's a great guy. If you guys ever want to check out his content, go ahead. I consume a lot of his content myself. Um, but yeah, we're gonna dive right in, talking about the 4 steps in creating wealth. Now, Patrick talks about 4 very simple steps, which is learn sales, become an entrepreneur, choose the right industry, and choose the right platform. Okay. Now I'm going to go into details on each and every single step. And so the first one is learning sales. Why do you need to learn sales? Now, when you say you're a salesperson, you're a salesman or woman, a lot of the times, you know, it's a turn off for people. Nobody wants to be sold to. Nobody wants anyone to just start knocking on their door like, hey man, can I sell this to you? Nobody ever wants that. And so a lot of people, they associate a lot of pain to the word sales. But everything you have is because someone sold it to you. The car you have is because someone sold it to you. The house you live in is because someone sold it to you. Everything has to do and revolves around sales. The economy we have, it runs because of the sales that the businesses are making. You know what I'm saying? The meal you ate today is because someone sold it to you. Whether you consciously just picked it up or whether someone actually had to give you a pitch, someone sold it to you. Everything you have today, someone has sold it to you in one way or another. Dating is sales. You have to sell yourself to the person you want to be with. You have to sell yourself in a job interview on why you deserve that position. When you want a promotion, you need to sell yourself. You need to be able to sell yourself and tell your boss, like, hey, look, this is the reason why you should pick me. You see what I'm saying? Everything is sales. And in sales, your income doesn't get capped by the number of hours that you make, that you work. Okay? Now, listen to what I said now, okay? You can only work a certain amount of hours a day. So if you're getting, it's a hypothetical number, say you're getting paid $20 an hour, you can only work 18 to 16 hours a day. And by law, you can't work, I think it's like more than 2 weeks without a day off. So what does that mean? That there's a cap rate, there's a ceiling on how much you can actually make. And at the end of it, you're getting taxed. You see what I'm saying? Uncle Sam is still going to take his tax or his cut. And in sales, instead of capping it by the hour, yes, you still have the same amount of time as someone who's working on the hour, but instead your income is determined off of how many sales you can make within that hour. So if you're making, 4 to 5 sales an hour, all 8 hours, 7 days a week, or 6 days a week, because you need that one day off, and each sale was at $1,000, what's that tell you? Like, you do the math, you know what I'm saying? Step two is to become an entrepreneur. Now, what is an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur, by definition, is a person who organizes and operates a business, taking on greater than normal financial risk in order to do so. An entrepreneur is someone who takes risk. An entrepreneur is a courageous person. An entrepreneur is someone who steps outside of the lines and says, look, this is what I'm going to do. This is the vision that I have, and this is how I'm going to bring it to life. An entrepreneur isn't someone who just dives right in. An entrepreneur creates a plan. He dives in strategically. Okay? And does that mean that the plan is always going to work? No. But the entrepreneur is the one who comes back to the drawing board and redraws it up again and does it again strategically. Okay? That's what an entrepreneur is. And when you become an entrepreneur, you build your own business or businesses, and you create income for yourself. You create the lifestyle that you want to have. And that's what an entrepreneur does. And that's what it means to become an entrepreneur, is to create your own business or businesses so that you can create the lifestyle that you want to have. Gary Vee, entrepreneur. Tony Robbins, entrepreneur. Les Brown, entrepreneur. You need to become an entrepreneur to become successful. And in today's age, you know, there are thousands of people out there becoming entrepreneurs. Okay? Now moving on. Step three. Step three is choose the right industry. Okay? Now, I know it says choose the right industry, but I want you to really think about it. Okay? And never be afraid to choose an industry and do some reflection later on down the line and be like, okay, maybe this isn't for me, and choose another industry. Don't be wishy-washy, but at the same time, find something that you love to do. Find something that you're passionate about or can become passionate about. Okay? And there are plenty of industries out there that deal with sales and that excuse me that you can use or leverage excuse me that you can leverage to build the business that you want to have. Okay, so choose the right industry: real estate, insurance, automobile, business to business sales, home decor, surround sound, security. Choose the right industry for you. Okay, choose the right industry that matches you and your risk tolerance and your personality type. And what can you handle? What do you want to have in your life? Number four, choose the right platform. Now, what do I mean by choose the right platform? Choose the right company, and choose a company and sell the products or services of that industry, of that company. Okay, so for me, for example, I choose real estate investing. That's the industry that I choose to be in. That's the industry that I choose to build my business in. So boom, there's 3 and 2. Sales, I have to sell the property or the contract of a property in order to make a profit. So that's what 1, 2, and 3 already. The platform that I use for real estate is, let's just say, I go to X, Y, and Z, and I decide to market their services of teaching aspiring young investors to become real estate investors. Through my business, through my entrepreneur business within the industry of real estate, making sales on a teaching course about real estate. That's the platform. Choose the right company to get with and to use their products or services and sell it through your business. Okay? Now let's wrap it up. So details, I know I didn't really go into a lot of details. I know I didn't really dive right in, especially on number 4, the platform. But you can reach out to me and let me know if that's something you guys want me to do another keynote on. I'll be more than happy to do it. Social media links will always be linked in the description, so don't even worry about that. I got you guys covered. And I just want you guys to know, stay tuned for the next episode. It's like that one. Stay tuned for the next keynote. And, see what we got up our sleeves, see what's going on, see what's happening. All right, guys? So, until next time, shoots, guys.